So, we're focusing on our blood pressure this month. And I think that when we make decisions about food, I don't really think we stop to think about what's really happening because usually not making decisions and saying, hey, I'm trying to hurt the inside of my body. We're really just making decisions based upon the amount of time that we've got or the convenience or just that whole thought about, hey, I need to eat something so that I don't run out of energy. So it starts when you're just running late and you decide that you're going to get the caramel macchiato coffee and you're going to grab a blueberry muffin or even like a granola bar and you're saying, hey, I'm just going to do this so it can hold me over. I think on the outside, we really think this could be fuel for us. But here's the thing, the inside of your body, there's something very different going on. At the moment that all of that sugar hits your stomach, it begins to break it down fast, really a lot faster than you'd expect. And so glucose begins to go out into your bloodstream. It's almost like you've turned a faucet on full blast. But now your body has to handle all of that sugar that's been pushed out into your bloodstream that fast. And that sugar spike sends a message straight up to your brain and it's saying, hey, I've got too much sugar. And so then your pancreas jumps right into full action and then it begins to flood your bloodstream with a whole bunch of insulin. Of course, we know insulin is a hormone that's designed to go out and basically escort the sugar out of the bloodstream and into the cells where it can be used for energy. But here's the twist, this sugar surge doesn't come alone. It thickens your blood, not enough for you to feel it, but just enough to slow things down. It's like you're trying to sip a milkshake through a skinny straw. So then your heart notices that. Maybe on the outside you don't, but your heart notices those slight changes to where the blood begins to get a little bit more sludgy than it was before. And then your heart has to start beating harder to push that thickened blood through your arteries. And those blood vessels that are normally soft and flexible begin to start to constrict and become a little tight. And when your sugar keeps coming up, the hoses get tighter and that fluid pressure on the inside goes up too. And that's what they call high blood pressure. But here's the thing, part of your body's plan is to try to balance all of this out. But this makes things even worse. More fluid in your blood means more pressure. More pressure means more strain on your heart. Not just your heart, but more strain on your brain. Not just your brain, but also your kidneys and your entire system. You don't see it happening. You might feel a little flushed or notice that your energy is crashed a couple of hours later, and maybe even you might get a headache. Some people, they might even get irritable and frustrated. But over time, if you continue to get on this cycle of eating too much sugar, then high blood pressure becomes the silent strain that wears your body down from the inside out. And this is what raises your risk for stroke, your risk for heart disease, your risk for kidney damage, and even vision problems, all because of these sugary decisions that we keep repeating over and over and over again. But here's the power in the truth. When you choose water over soda, protein over those pastries, good whole foods over the sugary things that are already prepared and very doughy, then your body will stop panicking. Your heart will begin to calm down and your blood flow will run as smoothly and as steady as it should be. No alarms, no silent damage, just calm, strength, and just you, fueled the right way and balanced. Remember, this is your story, this is your power, and these are your moves. We'll talk soon.